So I got a little job. Had a couple of these recently anyway. People wanting to get their old existing septic systems approved. Go out, do, visual inspection of what you can, and ends up, you end up finding broke lids or whatever. So this is just a little form. I got a tank over here on a job, just got 3 broken pieces on the lid. So me and my son come out here yesterday and formed up these. Be 3 individual pieces, you can tell. Got some 3/8 rebar with some hooks bent up. We'll take some Sacrete and mix it up in the new Harbor Freight cement mixer and get it poured in here, and hopefully it turns out nice. After we get to pouring, I'm going to take that rebar and pick it up off the bottom, just so it's not all the way in the bottom of those concrete lids. But stick around. We'll get some footage of us trying to mix our own concrete in this new mixer we got. All right, so we got the old Harbor Freight mixer running. Have 2 bags in that one right now. We figured out that if you mix the first bag and then add the second one to it, it tends to work better. What's happening is some of the cement's getting stuck all the way in the back of the barrel or the drum, and if you tilt it too much further forward, then it starts coming out on the ground. But we got a little system going and it's working out. So we got 2 of these lids poured and working on the last one. Just putting a little Sacrete in here, picking that rebar up off the bottom. And I'm no concrete finisher by any means, but I know enough to get this a little bit done. So started out with 18 bags. Got 2 in the mixer and got 6 left on the tailgate. So I think we got plenty, and get it wrapped up here. All right, well, we got that wrapped up. Mixer worked pretty good. I like it a lot better than hand mixing. You can see it's got a couple paddles in it. We had to put this thing together, and it took a good hour and a half. Just the instructions are not very good. Got your little on-off switch there. It's got a reset button on it, I guess, in case you overload it. For everyday use, no, I wouldn't recommend it. But for around the house, occasional use, absolutely. Plus, it's got some other uses too. I've seen people that were mixing feed with them, using them for parts cleaners. So, I mean, yeah, it cleaned up well enough. I can do whatever I want to with it. So, for a couple $100, less than $300, not a bad buy. Like I say, much better than hand mixing this little bit of cement. It took us 15 bags. We had 3 bags left over, plus a little extra. But it all turned out. I'll let it set up a little bit, and then I'll put the finishing trowel on it. It's going on top of a septic tank. It's going to be covered in dirt. Nobody's ever going to see it unless the tank fails or the system needs to be, the tank needs to be pumped out. So it's going to be covered with dirt at that point anyway. So, like I say, I'll let this set up and cure a little bit more, and then I'll put the finishing trowel on it, and then probably strip the forms off it tomorrow. Oh, one last thing. I did go around this, tap these forms with a hammer. I even tried running the Sawzall against it. I've seen guys do that without the blade in it. just let the reciprocating action tap around the side of the forms, try to get a better finish on the edges. So I guess we'll see once the forms are stripped off how that did. Anyway, appreciate y'all watching. Hope this helps somebody.